Colonel Zarpedon of the Lost Legion. Soon Elpis will be rubble. I will be dead from
anyway, now they got the Stingray. Time to fucking get off and never drive it again.
Yep.
I've seen you fight.
That's literally all we needed it for, was that one jump.
If you agree to leave now, I will send you an interstellar ship. We will not follow you. Think it over.
Shut up, Zarpedon.
Class mod. That'd be nice.
A bunch of mustache-twirling villains.
3 Lawbringer class mods in here. Thank you, video game.
Oh yeah, I had a higher level one. I should equip that.
But hey, good news. We're in the area with the best side quest.
Oh, right. Serious time. My bad.
Tina's here. Tina's here. She doesn't understand what's going on.
Oh man, this gun is inaccurate.
What gun are you using?
Just a Maliwan SMG.
Oh yeah, Maliwans are not known for being accurate. Hey, can you stop trying to stomp on me, you dumb asshole?
No. Where's my gun? There it is.
Did you check in your hands?
No, see, here's the thing. Like, when you have Athena's shield out, you don't get reload animations anymore. It just, like, puts the gun down, like, GoldenEye style. I initiated a reload right as my shield went away, so it just looked like I was walking around carrying nothing, and it was so disorienting.
I actually hate this whole area. I don't like how it's laid out. I don't like how fights feel here. Might just be being picky, but just not a fan.
Also, enemies spawn forever.
Yeah, I think that might actually be what I don't like, is how long the enemies spawn for. Alright, let's go inside here. Pickle, don't touch our stuff.
Not much in this building. I don't think we ever really need to come in here.
Oh, okay.
No, where we need to go is up.
Up.
I am trying to find the jump pad that'll get us there. I think it's around the other side of the building. And I need to lead us over towards the most important side quest in the game.
I've blacked out everything in this area due to Pickle.
Oh, you'll remember. And I'm not being sarcastic. It is the best side quest in the game.
I remember dying on this bridge.
A side quest that I hope they follow up on in Borderlands 3. If they don't,
shit!
They've missed a horrible opportunity.
I know what you're talking about. You're right. The only good bit of writing in a Borderlands game. Oh my god, the reload time on the sniper rifle is fucking obscene.
Nisha's got that glint in her eye.
I'm shooting things. Ugh, I don't have a corrosive weapon.
Neither do I, and we still only have 2 equipable weapons.
Yeah, what's the fucking deal with this? Give me my 3rd weapon slot. Oh.
Randy Pitchford, you a hoe.
Randy fucking Pitchford, you a hoe. Give me my 3rd slot.
Give this slut her slot.
Give me my slot. I remember dying here a bunch from those fucking doll jet fighters. I don't remember why they killed us. Other than they're fucking obnoxious.
I got it.
Don't worry, there's more enemies spawning. And they're badasses. And I'm dead.
I'm coming.
There's still work to be done. Thanks.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, God, it's another Jeff fighter. Christ almighty.
Yep.
We got it. Alright.
There's more.
I was about to say there's nothing between us and the best quest in the game.
No.
But no, there's still more between us and the best quest in the game.
I am legit out of bullets from that fight. I'm going in here because A, I think there's a treasure chest, and B, I need bullets. Maybe there's no treasure chest. I could have sworn there was one in here.
Ammo chests.
Nope, here it
Someone
is.
in here who wants us dead, but I can't find him. It's
He's on the
above us.
roof.
I'll go get him.
Explosive spike shield. Oh, there's a viral marketer here, which is the corrosive.
Shotgun?
Yes. Fuck. I forgot the name of the one from Borderlands 2 that I used the whole
Conference
game.
call.
Yeah, it's their version of the conference call is in here. You want the conference call this time?
Sure. I like elemental weapons as... What's her face? The character I'm playing as, Athena.
Athena. It's okay. We're both forgetting everything because we're old.
Stuck on geometry. There you go.
Oh, I found the guy. There we go.
Ugh.
Don't worry. There's another guy.
They gotta trickle out one at a time. It's only polite.
Oh my god.
Help over here.
Alright. There is
Okay.
nothing between us and the best quest in the video game.
Let's go
Actually, wait,
do
stay
it.
up there. Stay up there.
People will sing songs about this
Go get the
slam
ball.
jam.
Kid's got spirit, but it'll be all for nothing if he can't find a ball.
I'm going. You have to set the
Game
marker,
time.
though.
I'm fixing to perform the most badass slam dunk in the history of the game. But I lost my lucky ball. Could you find it for me?
I'm getting it.
Go for it. I just remembered it's faster just have someone go back and get it rather than go all the way back around.
Yep, I got it.
Cool. I will wait for you to come back
Bullets are
because
making
this
a
is
full
important.
court press into that bad
It's
guy's
true.
face.
That's how you play the game, friend. You gotta go hard, take it to the hole, and get what's yours.
The Vault Hunter found your ball, Dunks.
Chat
Excellent
agrees.
play. Team
This is
effort.
the best
Bring it
quest in
back
the
here,
video game.
and we'll take this
Someone
game
says,
Don't
I remember
to
this
the
quest
next
and I don't remember
level.
anything else about this game.
Yup. Okay, give him his ball.
Here you go, Dunks. Have at it.
Now it's time to slam and jam.
You are welcome to do this
Lining up.
quest.
Let's see if he can get the height he needs to perform what scientists have dubbed the ultimate slam dunk.
Let's do this.
Dunks Watson has jumped so high he broke Elvis's gravitational pull. A truly monumentous day for b-ball, any way you put it.
So, if at some point,
Fuck.
what needs to happen in Borderlands 3 is at some point you need to be in like a space station or something, and then just Dunks Watson slams into the window.
I just don't even want them to address it. I just want it to happen in the background with
Oh yeah, no,
mention.
for real. Like, not part of a quest or anything, just like window dressing. You just see a guy go, oh, thunk, and then just like bounce away, drifting off into space.
With Dunks gone, we'll need a new athlete to show the world their stuff.
Oh god, okay. If you want to do this, you're welcome to. I just am terrible at this.
Sure, I'll give. We'll alternate because I think it would also be funny for Nisha to do her victory speech.
Slam-jamin'est b-ball dunk in history.
Okay,
If you
we'll
could
see
do
who
so
can
while
get it
the
done.
in flames, that would be even more slam-jamin'est.
All right.
And I only want to see
Yep,
one
I know the
b-ball player
rules.
on the court at one time.
While on fire is an optional objective, but I'm gonna try to do it.
Be split amongst the team.
I wish you luck.
He or she is on fire!
Holy shit, you did it.
Jam the hoop! The repercussions of this moment will be felt for eons to come.
Nice work.
Thank you. Time for my post-game interview.
That was simply the most b-ball-tastic thing I've ever seen. What's your secret?
Just hard work, you know? Just practice and hard work. I was out there on the courts every day taking it to the hole, and it finally paid off.
Wise words from the single most ballness athlete to ever hit the court. Speak to me again when you're ready.
I don't know. That was a pretty good one.
Back to you, voice in my head.
It's the best quest in the video game.
It was pretty.
It has
fucking
no
good.
bearing on fucking anything else. They had this whole area designated to a basketball court. Someone in like
Just
a
for
design
this.
meeting just said, "Hey, here's a side quest I want to do. I want to have a quest where someone has a basketball, jumps off a jump pad, and breaks the gravitational pull of the planet."
Also, he has to yell basketball the whole time he does it.
And all the other people went, "Yeah, okay, sounds good." Then that guy got a raise and was promoted to CEO.
And that guy
overthrew
was
Randy
Randy
Pitchford.
Pitchford.
Someone's having a monster dump in that room.
Monster.
All right,
dump.
let's. Well, with that incredible high, let's continue finding Davis Pickle.
Let's go find the depths of depravity in this game.
Let's go find the worst quest in the video game.
I don't even remember if it starts out bad. Everything about this character sucks.
Like, he's not a particularly interesting character. And then also, just all of his quest design is, oh, so irritating.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm quite bad.
Hold on.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir, could you not shoot me in the back?
I just died midair while shooting. Feels very bad. Oh man.
Nah, I got you, I'm coming.
I almost had that jet fighter.
I figure it's important to just get those things down as fast as possible.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
Ugh, speak of the devil.
There we go.
They called it that.
Alright. Okay. I think it's this way?
Yep. Beasties.
Wait, is it this way?
Yes.
Okay. The map just...
Sucks.
Yeah, it makes it look like it's a different way. But no, you're right, I remember. Don't even fucking summon the car.
No, you sure?
If you want to. We literally just drive it over here, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the other car station. The receiving car station. Who the fuck designed this area?
Up this way. We can just ignore all those enemies if we want, I think.
Oh, okay. I was shooting them because I like shooting guns. And they're torques.
Nisha's got bug lust.
Love to shoot a bug. I am very low on ammo once again.
Maybe you should stop shooting your guns so much.
Ugh, a running theme of this area.
Stop shooting your guns so much.
I need it. Okay, I have 3 bullets left with a triple firing gun. See that orange? What's that orange? Ooh, a
Alright.
fatal. Cryo fatal.
Oh, is the Fatal the new bitch?
Yeah. So I feel like we discussed it once already with the conference call. In this game, they have slightly updated, but pretty much the same legendaries from Borderlands 2, but they name them new stuff. So the
Yeah.
conference call is the, it's like spam mail or something.
This is called Viral Marketer.
Viral marketer.
Which acts a bit differently. Like, it doesn't have the splitting bullets that it used to have. Now it just, like, ricochets off the ground.
It's still good though.
Oh yeah.
The Fatale is the new bitch. There's nothing in here. Let's continue.
Well, let me spell my skill point.
A warrior survived by
All right, here we go. MYSKILL. UOINT. My skill
You
point.
did that. I'm so proud of you for
Thank
learning.
you. Whoosh.
Hey, it's Jack, right? I'm Roland. Moxie dropped me a line. Said you need a hand building robots.
Hey, we're going to help now because the story requires it.
And I spotted some old dull industrial complexes.
It actually
scattered
super
around the
doesn't.
area. A scout around might solve your hardware problem. We'll let you know.
Sounds good. Echo me when you got something.
Just crushes my ass that like Jack's like, hey, can you please help me? There's a big problem and everyone here's gonna die. And Lilith's like, no.
Things they got over there look bang tidy.
Pickle.
Here to help. If the price is right,
Shut up!
It's Pickle. Hey, Pickle.
good to meet ya.
Hello.
Spring says you're trying to get your mitts on some military AI. Well, it's your lucky day. You can half-inch one from the Drakensberg. I hear the bosun and the skipper who run that place are well-known collectors of rare and nifty intelligences of the artificial persuasion. Trouble is, it's not like you can just walk right up to the place and ask to have an AI.
Still worth a shot.
Cocky, eh? Fair enough. They're a tricky pair, but maybe they'll let you on board right off the bat. I'm updating your Echo with the most direct route there.
Shut
Truth is,
up.
I've had my eye on that wreck for a while, and you going in for a bit of a look-see would let me do a bit of shopping myself.
All right, give me a sec. Before we go out there into the worst quest of the game, let's go back to town real quick. I want to rearrange some skill tree stuff. Maybe hit up the
Sure.
gold chest a couple times, and then we can come on back.
There's a fast travel around here, right?
Yes, I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's.
I think it's right through here. Like we have to go through.
the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, I found it.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the map trying to figure out where the fuck it was. You're good. And yes, Pickle is Tiny Tim from the Christmas DLC, I believe.
Well, we can't really confirm that because we never see how ripped he is.
Shut up, I don't want to think about how ripped Pickle is.
Fucking jacked. We never did the grinder subquest, oops.
Wait, yeah, we did. We got the
No,
grinder
that
bits,
was a
didn't we?
different thing.
Oh.
Where is
Bad.
the customization station? Here we go.
It's right here. Oh, we didn't update our looks for this.
No, I'm gonna do that now. Actually, let's see what.
Yeah, me too.
Really bad. Athena's got a lot of bad heads apparently. Oh my god.
Oh, I've got some good ones.
Oh yeah, all the pre-sequel characters have skins that let you look like characters from Tales of the Borderlands. Athena can look like Valerie.
Oh, who can I look
Interesting.
like?
It should be the one at the very bottom.
Oh, I'm Fiona.
Nice, I want to see that. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll use that one. That seems cool. Oh, I have the premium skins now too. Wild.
All of Athena's heads are really bad. Like, very bad. So I'm just gonna put on this one and then equip.
Do you want me to
The
use
skin.
the Tails color as well?
Sure.
Okay, done.
That's a Fiona hat.
Yeah. Fiona hair. I like your night hat. It's good.
Thank you. I'm gonna take the skill that makes it so my shield does more damage when I throw it.
I'm gonna go drink the drink that makes my ammo
can
regen
hold it
when
out
I
longer.
use it.
Let's go pick up Nina's special ice drill.
Spatial. We do this, I think, every time we play the game.
Probably. Where's your
I'm
fucking
almost
drill?
confident.
Hold on. Where's your drill?
Should be holding
Over
it.
here. Nope, she is not.
Nina happy. You take drilling go now. Gets
special ice.
Do you want to
Nina
do
happy.
that? You want to do the grinder quest? Do you want to do Pickle's incredible story quest?
Whew, I'd say let's go do some side quests and save this pickle zone for next week.
Don't talk about Pickle's zone, please.
Pickles zone. Let's go.
Let me just look at my equipment real quick. Okay, let me sell a bunch of shit. Oh, I'm just gonna sell all this. I don't care.
I'm gonna go do our normal walk or run real quick.
Sure.
Just in case. Just in case. Not complaining about having a fatale.
Let me know when you're ready to
Especially
roll.
Ryo fatale. I hate when I'm pressing E to open lockers and it just like equips something. Yeah, let's go. I just opened the main run of lockers. Nina happy, you get the specialized.
Oh, don't get in that.
Nope,
Please get out.
I'm out.
Now you get in. I accidentally called a laser one instead of a rocket one.
Oh.
That's
Idiot.
important to fix. Anyway, now that I've done that, let's get out.
We're here.
Yep, I am actually totally stuck. I am stuck. Door stuck. Door stuck, son! Door stuck! Oh, I got out. Or did I?
No, try going right. Like, keep going. Yeah, you're good.
There we
you're
go.
Good. This is a bad idea for an entrance to a cave.
There's another entrance, but this is just always the entrance that we take.
Yeah.
Ice in cave is special. Contain methane, ethane, and other N. Stay very cold.
Nina, you don't need to justify it. We'll do anything for you.
It's true.
Very cold and have nasty creatures. Stay cool though, hey? Nina make joke.
Stay cool. Okay. Let's put that drill in. Stick it in there.
Through to my bones.
I like how it just jiggles. Like, it doesn't even have an animation. It's like, alright, that looks fine. Let's ship it.
They want to play. Play them dead and get Nina ice.
Oh, fuck. They're all resisting my good gun. Turns out they don't resist bullets.
They should think about that next time.
Why these dangerous things here? Should kill.
You're not wrong.
Get special ice, then get drill and put in new. Good. Drill look done here. Put in new place so we can get more special ice.
Got it. Jiggle it on in there.
Sugarrath's having geometry issues.
Yeah. Him
Pretty
big.
big.
Whatever, he's dead-ish. Hey, I keep forgetting that I can press R to reload now, and I keep wasting a ton of bullets firing to the end of my clip. Might explain some of my ammo problems.
Cold. Through to my bones.
Chat wants to know if this game is the only appearance of Nina. Yes, so far.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is the most recent game, like, mainline Borderlands game.
Ice. Then have
She
drill
could have been in
ice.
Tails.
Put
She
drill
coulda.
somewhere new. One more time.
They fucked up, honestly.
Hey, mate. My drink's getting as warm as a Kraken's butthole. Deliver me that special ice and I'll give you a bolt
No.
shotgun.
No. No Brooklyn version of Claptrap.
Frozen.
Nina is precious.
Ethan Bloods is strange eyes. It's not normal.
I forgot about that.
Nisha's got that glint in her eye.
Big Sugarloaf take Nina's drill. Kill.
I'm trying, Nina. It's very big.
He doesn't really do anything. He just stands there.
I think he's supposed to do something.
Specialized.
Did
I
he
think
forget?
mostly just like spawns enemies. Oh, there goes the tube all the way over this way.
You take drill now.
I found the drill. There it is.
Хорошо. You do well. Bring ice and drill to Nina. Quick. Something here smell bad.
Don't forget about my drink. It's virtually a medical emergency.
Shut up.
Emergency. Let's just leave out this way. The way we came.
Stupid New Jersey Claptrap. Drax following you.
Eh.
Not anymore. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, still.
I'm gonna head up this way and turn in the evil twin quest.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I got damage boosted. Oh, it was a badass. Never mind. I'm glad I
Yeah,
didn't
it'll be
stay
fine.
to fight it. I'm just glad I didn't waste my fucking time. Try and follow us in here, idiot.
Thanks for killing my psycho sister. I can sleep far easier knowing her and Myron aren't around anymore.
Hopefully they also make it so you don't need to run over to the NPC to turn in the really inconsequential quests.
Yeah.
In Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
All
go
right,
do the
where
Grinders quest that we never
to?
did.
Grinder.
The Grinder.
I love Grinder.
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 HR Grinder.
Oh, the lava. Okay.
Oh, we're fine. Stop being such a baby.
Oh,
I
the
know what
lava.
I'm doing. Onto this jump pad. Yep. Yep, there we go.
I'm here.
It's me. Sleepy
Okay.
stream.
It's a little bit of a sleepy stream. I figure we'll wrap up after we do this quest.
Naturally, this being Elpis, some filthy scavengers have moved in. Show them no mercy.
Oh, we outlevel this area.
Oh, a little.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you really did some damage there. I just love hearing bones breaking, flesh ripping, screams of the dying. Tells me I'm making a real difference.
Annie Swan, dark contractor for Keep It Spotless Cleaners. If Mum could see me now. Still, cash is short. Emily's sicker than ever and the universe isn't overflowing with free medical care. Still, picking up after Dahl's fittest and finest lets me sniff out some juicy nuggets of camp gossip. Beats reading a book. Someone's out there though. I can feel eyes on me. Have I got a stalker?
I found this echo log I don't think I've ever listened to before.
No, I've listened to That chain of ecologues, I cannot tell you anything about them because of how unmemorable it is.
You were a persistent one, even when your wrists are slapped. Well, I'll have a special surprise waiting for you.
Who are you? Who is talking at us? Why do so many people talk in this area? A scab told me to do my worst, so I butt slammed so hard he blasted off into space.
I mean, that sounds like you did your best, actually.
This guy's shooting pumpkins at me?
Maybe?
What?
What are you judging?
Pumpkins. Pumpkins, though.
I don't know. He likes Halloween.
I mean, so do I.
Well, then you should enjoy pumpkins, idiot.
Not exploding pumpkins in my face.
Ugh, another badass spawned.
I'm gonna go disable that force field. Not that it really matters because the chest in this area is gonna be like super underleveled. But I want to do
fine.
it.
Free chest.
This way somewhere. Been a while. Here it is. Here we go.
Ugh, nothing but whites and greens today. Just a bad luck, sleepy kind of day, you know.
Well, we're in a pretty low level area right now. We got a couple oranges.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's some crappy greens in here. Lots of moonstone. Moonstone's nice.
Yeah, but I don't have to walk over there to pick it up, which is even nicer. Okay, let's keep going.
The side quest we picked up last stream is over this way. I will take care of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's more than one button. You'll have to input the correct sequence.
I mean, I'll
to
come
shaft
down
the
to.
flow. A smart vault hunter like you shouldn't find that too hard.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
I'm just gonna sit back, watch you use your big brain. You did it!
I did it. Does it need to be? Oh, I think it needs to be all red.
Oh, fuck. Yep, let's close the pipes.
Alright, I'll just do what I did, but backwards.
What are you doing? Turn the pumps off. I'm trying to save the cuties, not drown them in more effluents.
There we go.
She's mad at you.
Not gonna lie, I kind of just hit the buttons randomly and eventually it works out.
I'm pretty sure that's how all those puzzles work.
Emerge and frolic with abandon. Navigate that disgusting waste and go save the cuties. Goodness, what on earth are those? I don't like them. Ugh, they're not cute at all. Kill them, will you? Kill them all.
I think they're kind of cute.
Sounds like something big is in that container. Stop that one, it's getting away. Get it, get it. That one's even more disgusting than the smaller ones. Kill it, hack it to pieces, shred it with bullets. Well, another productive day for the Liberation Front of Concordia.
Jesus Christ.
Mood
Triumphs
swings.
once more. And if I've learned anything, it's that nature always wins. Come back and I'll pay you for your valuable work.
Let's go wrap up the grinder quest.
Yep. There's stairs. Man, jetpacks are cool.
Mm-hmm. Game feels good to play.
It does. Quests do not feel good to do, though.
No. Are there any below us?
I think they're above us. No, they're just standing there. We're just both idiots. Okay. Here it is.
Bonza! No sign of Rooster Booster. He must have chickened out. Smash that thing to pieces and get the recombiner matrix out of it. Luckily, they're tough bits of tech too. Crap! It's tougher than I thought. Bingo! Just what we need to crack open that
Wow, that
seal.
was a tough fight.
When we get the pieces, I'll sit here by the detonator.
Yup.
I think we need this for something. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Now, get to a safe distance, set that detonator, and we'll be good to go. That's probably far enough. Nice. Now blow the charges.
Now we gotta
It
go back
actually
up.
doesn't do anything. I think this is the first time I have been not full distance away from it, and it didn't do anything.
Probably just should have stood right next to it to see what would happen.
Nothing.
That'll be an experiment for playthrough number 47.
Uh,
Let's cross through here so there's more stuff to shoot on the way out.
yeah, that's fair.
Anyone need help?
God, chat points out that grappling hooks are another good thing to have in video games. So if Borderlands 3 has a grappling hook.
It's gonna be the worst grappling hook ever.
So all games have grappling hooks now.
A lot of games have bows and arrows right now.
Ooh,
Do you
they
think?
will probably have a bow and arrow.
I think that's probably
That's a
gonna be
safe bet.
something.
You're enjoying this too much.
Nisha's got that glint in her eye.
Well, if the supposed leak is anything to go by, we'll have an adult Gage and
Help here.
more boring Zero and Soldier 77.
Yeah. Don't know how I feel about those character designs, but we haven't seen them in action, so
Yeah,
you know.
that's the thing. Or like, I look at the supposed leak that happened in Borderlands 3. For those who don't know, there's supposedly been a leak for like 3 playable character designs. That seems to track because they showed off a tech demo of their new engine at like a GDC, was it?
No, it was at like an Unreal Engine conference.
Okay. They showed off some engine tech stuff, and the character design in that tech demo shares a design with this leak. And personally,
Yeah,
I find the character designs to be quite boring, but I am holding out to think like, hey, I mean, like, who knows what their character will be like, and who knows what they will be like in action.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's early. Like, 2 of the things are just straight up, like, concept art illustrations, and one of them is a model. So.
Alright, we got 2 quests to turn in back in Concordia, if you want to go back there.
Let's go back.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. I was always like, I was kind of salty about that tech demo thing they did because it's very clearly like a new Borderlands environment with a character in a Borderlands style from the back, and they just never addressed it ever.
No.
It was like 2 or 3 years ago now. It was old.
Oh yeah, it was a while back. There was all those like reports of like, oh, Gearbox has opened a new studio in, was it Montreal?
Huh.
Something like that. They're hiring up like crazy.
Well, yeah, they said explicitly, hey, we're hiring for Borderlands 3 like 5 or 6 years ago now. I remember that.
And then
so I was like,
recently,
"Woo!"
Randy's been tweeting out like a whole bunch of tweets that have 3 in it.
We both hit the karma jackpot.
I think he explicitly hates us and wants us to suffer. Like, he saw our playthrough and he's like, I'm gonna fuck with these idiots.
They cheat the drop rates. I won't stand for this.
Oh god, do we have to do our first playthrough of Borderlands 3 without cheat engine?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes, we do.
Ugh.